behind her back. "Touch nothing," her mother had said, "for nothing is yours to touch. Do not sit on the furniture. The chairs are not ours to sit upon. Speak if you are spoken to. Speak only if you have no choice. Otherwise, do not speak. Quiet, quiet like a little mouse." So Marta stood, quiet, quiet, hands behind her back, and considered the fate of the clock mouse, to be forever chased by the clock cat. It was good, she supposed, that the mouse would never be caught, but still he must run and run. The mouse must run without ceasing until the end of time, and that was disturbing to consider. Sometimes it was so quiet in the lobby of the Hotel Balzaar that Marta could hear the mechanical whir the cat and the mouse made as they moved around the face of the clock, chasing each other for all eternity. At the entrance to the lobby was the bellman's stand. This post was perpetually occupied by a man named Norman Francis Binwithier. Norman was 500 or perhaps 600 years old. His teeth were yellow, huge tufts of hair sprang from his ears. His bellman's suit was shiny at the knees and the elbows, and he wore his little bellman's cap at a jaunty angle so that it obscured his left eye. Norman could sleep standing up, with his back very straight, and a smile on his face. "A skill, my dear," Norman had said to Marta the first time he woke and found her studying him, "a skill of incalculable worth." Marta backed up. She felt her face flush. "Norman Francis Binwithier, at your service," said Norman. He clicked his heels together and took the cap from his head and bowed deeply to her. "I'm not supposed to talk to anyone," Marta said. "Of course," said Norman. He put the little hat back on his head, and it immediately slid down and covered his left eye. "We have not spoken," said Norman, "you and I. In this business, discretion is everything. Discretion is all. Speaking of discretion, may I say that I have noticed you discreetly studying the painting and also the clock?" He smiled. Marta smiled back. "I'm Marta," she said. Immediately, she regretted saying her name. She heard her mother's voice. "Speak only if you have no choice." "Marta," said Norman. "Marta, the lady who studies art and time. Marta, whom I have never met, spoken to, or seen." He winked at her. "Discretion, you see?" Norman slept most of the day, always with the small smile on his face. If he was awake, he would look at Marta and wink a slow wink. Sometimes he produced a coin from one of his hairy ears and presented it to her with a solemn bow. Marta said to him, "You smile when you sleep. Are you dreaming?" "Of course," said Norman. "Otherwise, what is the point to go away so?" "What do you dream of?" asked Marta. "What a question from someone who is not supposed to speak." Marta's face grew warm. She looked down at the scuffed toes of her shoes. "Shh, shh, so," said Norman. "I will tell you. I dream of the meadow behind my grandfather's house. I dream of the blue flowers there, and of the tall grass, and the bees buzzing. What do you dream of, lady?" "I don't dream," said Marta. This was not true. She did dream. She dreamed of her father returning. It was a dream in which she opened a window or a door, and a dazzling square of light suddenly entered the room, and then behind the light was her father, wearing a black suit, walking